Hello guys, welcome back to Critics News with more update on as it take the go. Now let's go straight to the reason why we are here. They say no be small thing they happen inside Edo State now, Benin to be precise, which is the capital of the state. They say that Fulanis and the Edo State youth are having a very big clash. We have been able to obtain some footages of the incident. I don't know what happened. They say a small accident when happen. And so they say before they wake up, say Fulanis don't take over the state. Everybody now is on the run. And they are trying to counter that very attack. Make I show now where we get them, because as we they talk now so they be so. More update from the reported fight between some Benin indigenes and Fulanis at Auchi bypass. Make I play on the video very quickly so that when I go see as they happen inside that place. This country, it don't scatter. Make on watch them. Well, you see, this country, Fulanis have taken over the place, so make una see live report.
They got the break down. It happened left in Benin, okay? Hausa and Benin. Benin, it happened left. Aboki and Hausa. And so we say, we wake up for morning, we see say Aboki don't take over Benin. That's what we see. This news is coming from voltage, left from voltage. Mama, tell them.
Ona they see I know they understand wetin they happen for this country. I know they understand. Small thing like this everywhere don't scatter. Everybody go just dey fight for this country. And especially, if like say whether these Fulani people waiting for this country, whether they get hot temper. Any small thing like this, they don't start fight. They don't bring that guy. Everybody don't they run. I know they understand. And if like say this Edo State, they don't capture the location though. Edo people, if like say they don't capture. But because sometimes I go see where then they complain, they do live TikTok against Igbo people. They talk to Igbo people, they come Edo State, then they wait, make something happen, may they loot their shops and all that. See people now, we don't take over on our state. Now we they fight on they run like a chicken for the state. On our go face them head on. But if na Igbo people now, hey, una don't carry the thing like say una carry gala. They gonna take them easy for this country, eh? Ha! How the way go? So as we the waka come on for there, una know say this issue of tax reform when President Tinubu they propose for this country, it don't cause a lot of problem for the northern part of this country. They don't talk say no, they don't go green. Now, what does this tax reform mean? It means whether this taxing of 18 now, whether it could focus on region. You know, I know say Tinubu talk about kind of regional government, something when everybody they expect, but the northern part of this country say lie, they no go agree make it work. This tax reform too, when Tinubu want do too, they still say they no want make it work. But he be like say Tinubu wants to continue with it. So he say anybody we want pie, make a pie on top am. But the northern part of this country, they no one grill. They say that the thing no good. So let me know what they think concerning this tax reform. When I play on this video.
His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Sule is on the telephone with us. We have just a few minutes to wrap up, but it's good for us to have a holistic conversation. Since the governors are very much stakeholders here. Governor Abdullahi Sule, thank you so much for coming on tonight on this town hall. Governor, have some of your concern as governors and leaders in the North been answered tonight?
Well, thank you very much, Sheun. I've been listening actually to all the conversations. I happen to be here in Abuja. I wish really that I knew about this town hall meeting. I would have been the first to come and sit down there so I can listen to the wonderful conversations that are going on. I think one of the challenges is a total misunderstanding of the position of the governors. That is one. Secondly, because when the governors took a position and asked questions, a lot of people did not even understand what the governors asked. Then secondly, I see a lot of people mentioning so many things about the governors, and my good friend Tayo, he was in Nasarawa, last month. And I heard him mentioning that he was able to discuss with the governors, and he discussed some of these issues, and the governors knew and this. But let me tell you something, Sheun. First and foremost, these governors we are talking about are a set of governors who, a lot of them, or a lot of us, are actually CEOs of some of these companies. We were the ones paying back. We were the ones collecting back on behalf of the government and paying them. One of the biggest companies when it comes to VAT collection and paying to the government is sugar. I was the immediate group managing director of Dangote Sugar. One of the biggest companies when it comes to VAT in Nigeria is cement. Dangote Cement today has even become the biggest company in the Nigerian Stock Exchange with capitalization of over 8.16 trillion naira. That is the company I just finished coming from. So I'm going to talk to you from experience of the person collecting VAT on behalf of the government and giving them back to FIRS. So I have the conversation and I had the arguments. Now, one of the arguments that the northern governors brought forward is the issue of this increasing the VAT from 20% to 60% at the point of generation. And I'm happy, Tayo mentioned that it has now changed. It is going to be not just at the point of generation, but also the point of consumption. And that's where he did the distribution of that to say that Lagos State now will change to roughly about 15%. I had the conversation. That is fine. Now, those were some of the issues mentioned by the governor. The governor said, you know what? Why don't you withdraw this bill? Let us discuss it. Let us understand it. With due respect to Tayo, when he was in Nasarawa, it was not a subject. He spoke at our event, but if he had told us then in Nasarawa that, by the way, as part of the sensitization, we have a tax reform bill, and the issues of the tax reform bill have been this and this and this, that will have been part of the sensitization. That will have been part of the awareness. And this town hall meeting you are having today, these are the kinds of things that should have happened before the bill was even sent. That's just the point the governors were mentioning. And there is no way the governors will be lying that Tayo had come and discussed with us, and all the 36 governors, some of us were CEOs of some of these institutions. For some of these same governors were former governor of central bank. Some of these, all of us will be lying that, we have been told, but we are now saying we don't agree with it. That's why NEC said, you know what, it's a wonderful bill. And let me tell you from somebody who built businesses, Asheun, the truth of the matter is that there are wonderful things about this bill. One, multiple taxation. Multiple taxation is something that people like us who build businesses don't like. This bill is going to address multiple taxation. Fantastic. That way you are not going to be having these kind of problems. Agricultural equipment, when they are being imported into the country, That will encourage a lot of agricultural thing and industrialization and give peace to the investors when they are coming in. And I can go on and on and on if I had time. So there are so many wonderful things about this bill, and I congratulate Taiwo for the initiative of bringing some of those things. But there are questions. And the questions is the reason why we say, why don't us withdraw this bill, review it, sit down, have the town hall meetings, come and discuss with us, let us know. He mentioned that some governors were not cooperating. Definitely not Nasarawa. And I had a joke. Somebody was saying that the governors, since Tinubu had come to power, President Tinubu had come to power, have had improved revenue. They want to know what the government are doing with the revenue. Go to the various states, you will see what they are doing with the revenue. In Nasarawa State, for instance, I have not borrowed money since President Tinubu came to power. Yet, today, I can tell you, I can boast of the 10,000 hectares of land that I'm doing agriculture, all the equipment that I have bought for agriculture, all the payment that we have made from 1996 to 2011 for the workers, so I can mention on and on and on and on.
Yeah, I wish.
So these are the issues.
I wish I knew you were in Abuja. I would have actually paid for
Even
your
if I was alive here, even if I was alive here, I will come on Kekena Pep if I know I'm going to sit down and face Taiwo and ask him questions to get the answers. You would have invited the people who cried about this, the traditional rulers, the governors. Let them come and then tell you
we wanted the average Nigerian, but you people are the big Nigerians.
We are the average Nigerians because we are the one at the receiving end.
All right, thank you so much.
And I think that's the point. But it's not a fight, and it's not a regional thing. Yeah. Every Nigerian pays consumption tax. Every Nigerian pays. Right. As Dangote, who was working as the CEO of the company, I will even tell you where the tax of Dangote sugar was paid the most. It's not in Lagos.
Governor Sule, thank you so much. And I appreciate creating this time. And it gives us
thank you, Taiwo, but now it is no, you are not a lecturer. You are now somebody preparing something that you will take the hit. So it's not a lecturing job anymore.
All right. Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State, thank you so much. It's been a very robust conversation. Now, the governors have been brought into the picture, isn't it?
All right. So now don't hear I'm there. So this tax reform bill where they don't pass now for National Assembly, beware. Now they cause problem. Some people, especially this our brother where they call Ale Ndume. Those ones they call chain. A lot of people from the northern part of the country, they no agree like this man here.
What the president essentially is doing is trying to pull all the resources to the southwest, particularly Lagos. Many of the oil companies are in Niger Delta, are in the Delta region. That's where they have their operations. Their headquarters are in Lagos. They pay VAT to Lagos. Dangote is paying VAT in Lagos with his factories in Rome. What has Lagos done to earn that? So Lagos is getting all of that money. And now he's saying, oh yeah, that money is ours, that money is ours. No, it isn't. Lagos is what it is today thanks to the Nigeria's Commonwealth. All the infrastructures were built by Nigerian Commonwealth. The ports, the bridges, the everything. If anybody asks you, you must pay. So people need to be sensible. There is this thing they call in the old Zulu adage, Ubuntu. You are who you are because of me. It's common humanity. Northern governors met in Kaduna to talk about VAT. Oh, and they want to accrue more money. Let me say that they were not there for God and country or for the region. They were collecting there because they're not going to get more money. So this selfishness, oh, it's me, it's me, it's me, and the president is following that, it's raising antenna alarm in the north. To all that, yes, and the president has sent a bill. To the House about his tax reform. That is his right as the executive. But it is the right of our representatives, and we're watching them very closely. It is the right of our representatives to fight for us and kill that bill if it does not do well for the people they are representing. End of story. There is no argument. There is no argument. This is what democracy is. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his own cannot do things without reverting back to the House. And we have our representatives there that we will hold accountable.
All right. So make una let me know what you the reason follow this tax issue. The North is opposing it. They say they don't want this thing to go further. That it seems the North is going to suffer. I mean, the money when they flow to the North. Besides, they don't even drink beer, but they will still share the tax that beer drinkers are generating. Hisba we see beer and destroy. But the one when I drink, they will collect tax and share it to give Hisba. No, you be that. Anyone will go favor us, let us know in the comment section. I go see you for the. All right, but before we go there, don't forget to use tap send in case you want to send money to Nigeria. Use this very app, and you are going to get a lot of bonuses if you use my promo code while using it. Now, the real deal is that you are going to get £15 from the money that you are sending. They are going to add it to it. For those sending from UK, those in Europe using euro, they are adding 15 euros to you, okay, to your money. Then those in Canada and the USA, they are adding $30 on top of that money. And those in Dubai, they are giving you 25 AED on top of your first transaction, and it is completely free, right? Do that today and enjoy the bonuses.